Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man. Giving you the truth, and I'm gonna try to condense this. But on this one, and this is gonna be the last video of today, because I want to be out here putting these hours in real strong. 22 things all manosphere content viewers must understand/do. 22 things those of you who watch the content in this space must understand and do. And I know a lot of y'all don't go by outward appearance. Some of the grifters want you to, though. They want you to look at their cars, look at their houses, look at this, look at that, receipts this, social proof that. Listen, if again, y'all hear me saying this all the time. If a person is an agent, it don't count. If you an agent and you think you some, I want you to come clean. Like Myron from Fresh and Fit, and admit that you're an agent. Or be quiet and stop bragging. If you don't got no civic affiliations, then say that and mean it and be honest about it. But if you do, don't be bragging about your subscriptions, super chats, or nothing else, because you're being promoted. So this is like a summary, like a summing up pretty much a lot of the content, if not all, that's being talked about in the manosphere. It's 22 things all manosphere content viewers must understand/do. And a lot of this includes women, if not all, because they view the content as well. Number one, don't get stuck in rage. Don't get stuck in rage. I know that a lot of women are scam artists, like I call them. And they're preying on dudes for child support and alimony. And we heard about Drake with the house house. We hear other stories, but still don't get stuck in rage. All the women out here are not the same. So get past what happened to you. Guard yourself, but don't get stuck. Number two, protect yourself. Put yourself first, but don't, kind of along number one, don't let your bad relationships mess up the long shot possibility of a good one. One of the things that your fake wives, the transformer wives, that's a new term that I'm finna use, where they was one way in the beginning, then they transformed for whatever reason. Maybe not handling their trials right, maybe the childhood trauma they experienced came out in their relationship, whatever it was. What they would love for you to do is take out what they did wrong on everybody else. Then the unicorn will come and you'll let the unicorn ride away. The unicorn gonna come to some people, y'all. Now, yeah, it ain't that many. So you protect yourself, put yourself first. Number three, make yourself high value in all ways. Listen, it's okay to get strong. Listen, I'm finna work on mine. For me, though. Because I don't need it. I don't need to do all that external stuff. Because if I was trying to get some people or some woman, all I got to do, shoot my shot. Okay, you reject me, bye. Shoot my shot. Okay, this one rejected me too. It's going to come a time where a woman know when something is good and somebody is good and they not. If you out here shooting. And a woman that only go by outward appearance, those are usually the ones that end up with high body count. Because a guy don't act cool, maybe he might be more introvert, more of a gamer, more of a homebody. You gonna cheat on them. You gonna do. This is why I say, guys, let every experience you have become wisdom. Because, like, y'all see, we at number 3, make yourself high value in all ways. It's a lot of rich a-holes out here. That's all they got is money. They don't got nothing else, and they miserable. So why would you want to be like them? How many times do we have to get faked out by grifters? Yeah, I want money. That's why I'm out here right now getting these videos out the way so I can get to work. But how many times we have to fall for that false portrayal? Number 4, don't ride bandwagons. Don't ride bandwagons. Y'all gotta learn what a grifter is. And y'all should be watching the videos too, where guys attack guys in the manosphere. And take into consideration, okay, he said this, he said that. Do your research, figure out what's best for you. Because this, what's his name? Duke the Don, man, he don't even show his subscribers. I just subscribe to him. The dude be literally practically ripping the soul out of some of your favorite YouTubers. And I pretty much, like, sometimes somebody say something so ignorant or just do something that I don't like and I'll unsubscribe. And after a while, I might just subscribe back to him because this helps me get sharper, knowing what everybody talking about. You get too proud to listen to people, you ain't gonna be that sharp. Number 5, subscriptions don't mean anything. Gotta go along with the other ones. That don't mean anything. YouTube, let me get closer. Be honest with me right now. Cause I'm telling you, I'm gonna show y'all something. Duke the Don has an excellent background. He's fit. His videos are good. Everything. How does he not have 30,000 views? I done seen plenty of them like this. And he don't even agree with the manosphere, and that's perfectly fine. What's his name? Man, it's another one that went after Minister Jeff. His name is Black. It'll come back to me. I was watching his video. His videos are good. See, I'm not the type of person you can't disagree with. I'm just not that type of person. They are manipulating these views and blaming it on the algorithm. Oh, so the algorithm only is in favor of 15 people? Come on now. I don't believe that. I believe this people, there's a group that their job is to monitor the videos. And it's possible. I'm not going to accuse them. I don't want to be on their bad side because they've been more fair with my videos. It's possible, though, that certain people agree to do things and tie themselves to other certain people, and those are the ones that get promoted. It's possible. I ain't got no proof of it other than like intuition. There's some of these people, because they say some of the same stuff that I get flagged for. It's very fishy, very fishy. Number 6, what works for someone else might not work for you. You think about it. If you watch 5 content creators, right? I'm finna show you something that I noticed. Some of these, like the tricking thing, some of them say it ain't tricking if you got it, don't get too close, and you better off paying for it. Then other people say, man, I ain't finna pay for it. I say everybody pays in some way to get what they want. But what works for someone else might not work for you. Like, you might have a personality that needs to get better, I would say, where you just always got to have a woman. And these women be dogging you out. And some of y'all ain't never had a woman, so you can't enjoy life. You got to figure out what you need to be and what works for you. Some people, no matter what you say, they're going to get married. They just going, some of them going to have to get burned. So that's why it's important to get the whole, both sides of everything. We had 10 minutes. We're going to try to. Okay. Number 7. It is true you should not trust any of these women. That the Bible even tell you that. That's true. Make them all prove themselves and earn your trust. They supposed to help you. If you getting into it with a woman and you ain't getting your sleep at night, you need to figure out, hey man, is this really worth it? So force them to regain your trust if they do something to break it. Don't let these women do little traitorous things. And then as the days, the months, the years go by, worse. How are they getting worse? Remember they did that thing? You forgave them? How are they getting worse? Because you probably shouldn't have forgave them. When they get worse, I mean, this, y'all gonna hear me just going all over the place on this. That should be a lesson for men, man. Now, number 8. Just about everyone in the manosphere is right about something. Y'all notice how this is all coming together? Like, I'll go to the next number and it'll be like an extension of the last number. You shouldn't trust any of these women blindly or freely. Make them, remember, number 3, make yourself high value. Make yourself high value and then make them prove themselves to you. See, women have turned down a guy that's better than any of the guys they don't turn down. That's just their loss. But you shouldn't be one of the guys that's not better. You make yourself better. And like I said, just about everyone in here, if not everyone, is right about something. That's why I pretty much watch everybody. I even watch the women. Like, I watch them. I be one, like, okay. She said, it just makes me sharper. So, number 9. Real former street dudes don't hang out in their old hoods. I just did a short. Like, it don't mix, man. It's like oil and water. Anybody that's trying to be hood and high value at the same time, they showing you that they confused within themselves. Like, I mean, what's going on with you? And I noticed there's some dudes in this space. One minute they trying to act hood. The next minute they trying to act like a snobby rich person. Which one? Because real rich people, they really, unless it's a relative, they don't deal with hood people. Like, I know a guy that grew up in my neighborhood. He done had nightclubs, he had business, this business. He moved down to Georgia. You never see him. But I know his brother still lives here. And he sees his brother all the time. He talks to his brother all the time. The real, and I know him. I know this dude is not like a nerd. But he don't be in the hood. I think his mother still has a house over there. That's the only time he be over there, man. I'm telling you. Number 10, there's a contradiction between being a high value man and a thug. Listen, what's going on? You're making yourself look bad. All of y'all that's doing this, you're making yourself look bad. It's like you want people to believe you still out here and you a threat. Listen, a real hood cat or a real former hood cat, your guns, your people's not gonna scare them. And that, because they know that they could die at any moment, and they trying to keep themselves from whacking you and others. Like the real ones, dude, they don't want to go around getting in shootout. And some of the real ones, you got to be careful how you treat them, because you could lose your life. Like, and then here's the thing. Everybody talking about the killers and stuff. Boy, I could tell y'all some stories that I'm not going to get into. Let's just say everybody knows somebody that's rough. Everybody knows somebody that's rough. Everybody is related to somebody that's rough. That didn't just start with you and yours. That's all over the country. It's thugs in Wyoming that ain't scared of nothing, nobody. I mean, when are we gonna learn, man? Okay, we have 17 minutes. Number 11, there are grifters on YouTube. Y'all dudes are gonna be very disappointed when y'all meet some of these people that y'all giving all this support to. Some of them you'll be like, yeah, this dude is cool. Other ones you're gonna be like, I can't believe I was giving all my money. And I had to go through that too. I never just gave all my money to these guys. But it was a couple of them. One in particular, it's not that I withdrew my support from him. It's just that's the way it keep happening. And you know how you forget. You be like, okay, I want to keep supporting this guy, but this guy keeps getting demonetized. And I be forgetting, as far as the other avenues that I can support. But some of the other ones, I just was flat out withdrew. Because one in particular, I still watch him and I always respect him. But he was doing messy stuff and was doing messy stuff behind the scenes. And another one, I know that one of the messy things he did had to do with me, with the other guy, because the other guy used to be real cool. Then he just started acting funny. So I said, man, I ain't gonna call this dude lives or nothing. I'm just not gonna even, if I watch him, I'm gonna watch him from a distance. Because I've learned that some of these guys are grifters, man. They like scam artists. And watch Duke the Don channel. He go into more details with some of them. I'm watching this channel like, man, for real? Like, number 12. Some of the best YouTubers are not monetized and don't show their subs. Here are some of the reasons why. I'm not going to tell you how many subs I have. I have hundreds of subs. But some people don't show their subs because of how some of y'all is. Y'all is too shallow for people to show their subs. Some of y'all stopped watching if y'all saw some people's subs. I mean, I have hundreds of subs, but I'm not monetized. Just like some of the best content I've seen came from people that's not monetized. And that's how I know, like, looking at their view counts, like, no, man, this should have more views than this. It's something going on. It kind of reminds me how, like, here in Wisconsin, like, it could be a town that only got like 600 people. Another area that millions of people are playing the lottery. How would that town ever win unless somebody's manipulating it? You see what I'm saying? So this is some of the reasons why people don't show their subs. Because they know that their subs don't mean anything in terms of their talent. I'm just saying. And some of y'all won't watch because they don't have thousands of subs. Were they better than some people that do? And agents, can you say it with me? Agents, can you say it with me? Agents, listen, any of y'all that watch this, if you are an agent, shut up. Make your content and don't brag. That's almost like, I'm trying to think of, okay, you know how on the movies, remember the old booby traps in the 80s where somebody go past a tree and it's a net and the net swoop them up and have them hanging upside down? That's what somebody is doing to some of the content creators on YouTube. And I know it for a fact. But then other people could walk past the same tree and not get swooped up by the booby trap because they have some type of protection or they know about the booby trap. So they could just step to the side, keep going. Because hey, when you go past this tree, take a step to the right because it's a booby trap right there. Okay. So the other person don't know about it. Shoot, they get took up. Booby trap set again. The person they told, hey, this is the booby trap. You with us. You know, we not trying to trap you. They sidestep the booby trap. Number 13, a lot of these guys really can't get women. Some can't get good women. Some of what you hear is because of that. Let's just be honest about it. Everybody can't get women. Some of these dudes done proved it and they got large followings. Remember what I just said about the booby trap? But I've seen dudes that get all kinds of views, freeze up, and can't talk to women. They can't do it. I don't freeze up around women because I've never viewed them in that way. Oh man, she this, she that. Y'all I'm telling you, the God game is coming, man. I'm gonna break stuff all the way down with that. Shout out to the Most High. Love, honor for the real God who really truly exists. The one above all, for showing me these things with the God game. People be playing this game and they really be messing each other up with it. So let's move right along. Try to wrap this up. 14, certain races, certain women don't mean the sex will be good. Don't mean they will be good. Don't matter where you travel, don't matter what. They all gonna be the same. And some gonna be a little better than others, but overall they gonna have similarities. Like, that's just the way God created it. Like women, that's like horoscopes, as they call it. The characteristics are very similar. Like me, when I see other Libras and how they think, I see, oh yeah, this stuff is real. He think just like me. Like Kevin Durant, think just like me. Like what make them act out, this, that. We all think very similar. It's the same thing with them. It's just slight differences. Number 15, don't trust anyone giving ultimatums on marriage or promoting it. Everybody talking about this show, The Roommates, how this dude all of a sudden is just advocating for marriage, and he's a newlywed. Like, I want to see him in 7 to 20 years. And I want him to lay it all out on the line how his wife is now. So don't trust anyone giving ultimatums on marriage or promoting it. Like all them preachers, this, that. Listen, God don't want you in bad relationships. And he knows that you have desires. Why it seem like I'm lagging? Number 17. Or number 16, marriage to a unicorn is possible, but unicorns are rare. So anybody that's telling you 100% don't get married, I would tell you this. Protect yourself, know what to expect, be harsh in terms of who you deal with, don't be mean, don't mistreat, but lie detector tests, all that stuff, make them prove themselves. But there are some unicorns out there. You just got to find them because they're extremely rare. Number 17, the manosphere cannot be debunked. The manosphere cannot be debunked. Don't believe anybody, any woman, or any man that's saying they can debunk the manosphere. It's too many differences. It's too many different personalities. It's too many different channels, different avenues. You can't debunk the manosphere, man. Especially with the women carrying on like they doing. It can't be debunked. The only way you can debunk the manosphere is if every single woman in the world that was a 304 admitted it, got the surgery, changed, admitted when she had STDs, and just all truth rang out. And then the other ones that ain't been there yet, they don't go there. It's a lot. You can't know, and that'll never happen. So it can't be debunked. Number 18, just like everything else, agents infiltrate. Been talking about agents the whole time. Agents infiltrate. Everybody on this YouTube is not real. You have FBI agents, you have CIA agents, you have people belonging to other facets of the pyramid groups. Understand that. Number 19, just like a Christian megachurch, some of the biggest fakes have the largest followings. Don't believe that little 50,000 subscribers, 70,000, 100, 200. Still examine. Still examine. And remember this. Like I said, the biggest fakes have the largest followers, and sometimes the up and coming and thirsty are fake too. Megachurch pastors often equated smaller fat pastors as who lack the following, I'm stuttering, as God must not be with them. What they say on YouTube is your content must not be that good. Number 20, it's okay to confront women. They prove all the time they're not always right. And start confronting these panda bears that act like you shouldn't be saying nothing about them. Number 21, no one in this space is untouchable. Not me, not you, not anyone. That's just the way it is. And number 22, live your lives. You don't always have to be in these lives unless that's what you love to do. Hey, if that's what you love to do, then do it. But you ain't always got to be in these lives, man. Like, you just don't. I mean, if that, like I say, if that's what you want to do it. If you like support. Like, I know with the lead attorney, like some of his supporters, he helped them in the past. Just like me. Some of the people, like one of the content creators that I support, he made a video off a question that I asked him. So, you know, man, I'm lagging for some reason. So I'm going to end this video. Like my voice be lagging sometimes, like robot. But then, like, I could see, like, in the camera, like, it's like a stagger. And y'all know why, right? Because it's agents are watching. Y'all remember the term Big Brother is watching? Little old me. Little old me. But anyway, the channel is No Matrix. No thinking these content creators are untouchable, invincible, or always right. Watch everyone and make your analysis based on that. No simping. No agreeing only with, what is this dude doing? Certain people. All subjects channel, we talking about everything in here. Y'all see I just made a video on hood life and 7 things that you need to understand. Thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for more videos.